Hi, it's Bob Tullio from Automatic Merchandiser and Vending Market Watch. We're here at the 2021 NAMA show in New Orleans, and I'm with Todd from Emerald Transportation Solutions. Todd, you brought a big piece of equipment here to the convention floor.
Yep.
Tell us about the vending truck.
Okay, so we've been working on this for several years. It's been in development, I guess, for about 5 years. But this is a Chevy platform, so it's a gas engine. Most people in the vending industry want to get away from diesel. Diesel's very troublesome, problematic. So it's a solid Chevy, gas platform. It's less expensive, all that kind of stuff. But what's unique about this truck is it's got a European body on it. It's composite. It's very lightweight. It has no rear door. The lift gate on the rear becomes the rear door, and there's no shelving, but we have a very unique system to load the product in at the plant, and then it rolls right in the truck, and then it rolls right into the customer's location.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I was an operator for many years, and this is like nothing we ever used, I can tell you that.
Right.
Run through some of the specific benefits for me.
Okay, so this has a refrigeration system on it. It's built by ATC, and the thermostat is actually tied to the ignition of the truck. So when the driver gets out and takes the keys, if the refrigeration system is on, it will automatically crank the truck and run the unit while the operator's in servicing the account to keep the product inside temperature controlled.
Wow.
So that's a very unique feature that's never been done before, and that's something available on this particular chassis.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
What other benefits exist?
Well, being a composite box, it's very lightweight. Most of the bodies built in the U.S. are built out of steel and aluminum, and they're very heavy. So this box is probably 100 pounds per foot lighter than what our competitors build.
Sure.
So it won't rust. And we do a galvanized subframe assembly that's underneath the truck. And so for your snow belt, places like that, you don't have to worry about the box rusting, which is a big deal. And then you can repurpose the box when the chassis is worn out. So let's say you get 7 years out of the truck, you can take the box unit and liftgate off and run it through another chassis. Wow. So that's a big benefit of this type of construction.
So it has great longevity and value for an operator.
Oh, yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, and it's much more efficient. Weight equals fuel, right? So if you're hauling around a lot of weight, it burns more fuel. Plus, you have more payload.
Sure.
Since you're not hauling around a big heavy box.
Sure. Let's talk about that lift gate and what I see on rollers back there.
Right. Okay. Great. Thanks.
Tell me about that.
Yeah. So it's a company called Orbis that makes this product called Cawley, and it's a rolling pallet. And so you can use that in the plant and stack your totes on it, and then you just roll the finished product right on the truck, and then it has a brake, and you just put your foot on it, and it'll lock it in place. Okay. And then when they get to where they're going, they unlock the brake, hook the handle to it, and move it into the location without having to lift anything.
Wow.
And so by not lifting, what we found is workman's comp is less, no back injuries, the employees are happier, and plus this truck's more efficient, you get more room. We feel like operators can use fewer trucks, than they're using now.
Sure.
Yeah.
So from a financial standpoint, you're telling me that by operating and using this truck, potentially you're going to reduce the number of trucks and really save a significant amount of money.
Exactly, because insurance, fuel, just maintaining a truck's expensive now.
Absolutely.
And the insurance costs keep going up. So, a lot of these guys have 100 trucks or more. We have one customer that has 600 route trucks. And so, we feel like they can reduce their fleet by 20%. That's a huge saving.
Sure. Talk to me about some success stories with this truck and how it's worked for operators and the kind of feedback you get from operators.
Yeah, so in fact, Grady Vermette right over here has got some. And so he was just here talking about it, and he's got kind of the bridge truck, so it's got swing doors, but it still has this lift gate, and he has a lot of women drivers.
Yeah.
And so they can easily operate this truck. They're not picking things up. They love the lift gate. So that would be a success story, and he's going to continue to buy this type of technology.
Sure. Do you see it really being utilized heavily by micro market operators right now?
Yes. Yeah, the trend is for micro markets for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
How does one get in touch with you guys, and who should they talk to if they're interested in learning more about Emerald Transportation's vending truck?
Yeah. So just go to emeraldtransportationsolutions.com, okay? And then they can get all our contact information off the website. We have plenty of content on the website. And then they can talk to any of our salespeople.
Great. I
Yeah.
appreciate it. Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
You're welcome.
All righty.